Hello students, in the previous video in the chapter Coal and Petroleum, I told you about natural resources which are exhaustible and inexhaustible resources. Then I told you about the fossil fuels that are coal, petroleum and natural gas. Then I told you about the coal, its characteristics, formation and destructive distillation of the coal and various products that we get after destructive distillation of coal and various varieties of coal. Now, in this lecture, I will tell you about the petroleum, its formation and the various components of the petroleum, how we get it. First, its formation. How petroleum is formed. Petroleum is formed from the dead animals in the sea. We know that in the sea, so many animals are there. So when these animals they die, they settle at the bottom of the sea. See, this is the bottom of the sea. When these animals they die, they settle at the bottom of the sea. More and more soil, clay get deposited over these dead animals, and over millions of years, these under high pressure and high temperature in the absence of air, these dead animals they get converted into petroleum. This is how petroleum is formed. How it is formed? The dead animals in the sea, they settled at the bottom of the sea. They got covered with soil, clay, etc. Then over millions of years, under high pressure and temperature in the absence of air, these dead animals they get converted into petroleum. This is how petroleum is formed. Petroleum is a black liquid having unpleasant smell, and it is a mixture of many components, that is, for example, LPG, petroleum, kerosene, diesel, lubricating oil, etc. The process of getting various components of petroleum, this is known as refining of petroleum. How we get the various components of petroleum? This is by fractional distillation. Fractional distillation, it is done in a fractionating column. This is the fractionating column. Petroleum, it is also known as crude oil. This is the furnace of the fractionating column where heating is done. These are the various columns present in this fractionating column, which are at a different temperature. First, crude oil is passed through the furnace. Here it is heated up to 400 degree to 600 degrees Celsius. And various components of the petroleum we get at a different height. And the component of the petroleum having the lowest boiling point, it gets deposited at the top of the column. For example, LPG. It is liquefied petroleum gas. Its boiling point is 20 degree. Minimum of all these. So it gets deposited at the top of the fractionating column. Then we get the petrol, kerosene, diesel, lubricating oil, paraffin wax. There are many other fractionating columns, bitumen at the bottom. This is how the refining of the petroleum is done. This is how we get the various components of the petroleum. Now, uses of the components of the petroleum. These are the various components of the petroleum. I am going to tell you the uses of various components one by one. LPG gas, liquefied petroleum gas. It is used as a fuel in home, and also it is also used in some industries. Petroleum, as everybody know, it is a motor fuel. It is also used for dry cleaning of the clothes. Sorry, it's petrol. Petrol, it is a motor fuel. It is also used for dry cleaning of the clothes. Then kerosene, used in stoves and lamps. Diesel, used in heavy vehicles and also in motors. Lubricating oil, as the name suggests, it is used for lubricating the various machine parts. Paraffin wax, used for making ointment, candle, etc. Bitumen, these days bitumen, it is mainly used for surfacing of the roads. So these are the various products of the petroleum and their uses. Thank you everyone.